Hey guys, it's Kenny at Lionel for Loss, and we're just happy because it's Saturday. But this is part 2 of the Fastrack expose, shall we call it, and what you can do to prevent yourself from being in a pickle and buying a bunch of junk, basically. When you're looking for your Fastrack, I pulled these pins out of the 2 different tracks and see the astonishing differences in the texture of the metal. Do you see how this one's nice and just shiny, and this one, you know, it looks like it's been sandblasted or shot peened. The same thing. That's the old word for sandblasting, I think. And you want the shiny stuff. That's going to conduct electricity and allow you to bend it a little bit, as I showed you in part 1, as to where if you try to bend this, snap, it just snaps right off. It's unreal. So yeah, I removed that from 2 different sections of Fastrack. So yeah, when you're buying your Fastrack, man, just look out for that. There it is. There's a good focus. You see the difference? It's like night and day. Because, you know, it was hard to show you in the last video without having the pin out. Because, you know, basically all these do is just sit in there by those tabs. And you can lift the rail up and just push them out. So, you know, if you've got, I don't know if, you know, I do not think Lionel will sell this part. You know, what would you tell them? I want the shiny ones? I don't know. Somebody will have to find that out. I use mostly Fastrack on my layout. This Fastrack just for the room while my guests are here. And, you know, I'm not going to be buying any more huge quantities of it. But man, look at that difference in product. Again, this one. Okay, here's another participant of the same size. Okay, can we get on a light? Can you see the difference? Now, which one do you want to buy? This one. That will conduct some electricity, and it will also allow you to bend this rail a little bit. Well, it's been cold this week. My hand's cracked up. Bend this rail over a little bit when you're joining the pieces to make them tight, as I showed in the first part of how to buy and fix your Fastrack. Yep. You see, there's really nothing to the stuff. You know, it's got supports underneath of it that, you know, support the rail a little bit, plastic supports. But man, this is what we need to really, that's what it's all about, what I wanted to show you guys. Night and day. Now mind you, this is not new track, none of it is. Okay, I bought this track used. But just different batches have this pot metal, I'm gonna call it. And it's like a galvanized steel, if you want to call it that. And you know, that's not going to conduct electricity so good. So yeah, it does, but you know, you're having voltage drops and power interruptions. And the whole reason, you know, I learned this was a guy on YouTube, Sean's train channel, had found this out, and I said, you know, I need to show everybody this, because I sure was glad when I saw it. Just garbage. I mean, you're supposed to do something with that, you know? And you wonder why your transformer or your CW80 doesn't seem to be pushing a loco. Because you might gotta, maybe they mix them, you know, like 4 good ones, 4 bad ones. I don't know, but I know one thing for sure: I will never buy a piece of Fastrack unless I'm there to look at it. You know, a lot of guys too always check for the tightness of the pin. You know, which is another good thing. But, you know, you can tighten those pins up in there just like any other track, so there's nothing to worry about there with the tightness. You know, as long as this plastic piece doesn't break, we can make the center rail, by bending it, you know, make up for that lack of tightness. Like I said, that guy Sean had that on his channel, and it seems to be doing a good job for me. So I'm glad I found that hint. We're going to be doing a little running today. Got some engines that, you know, just need to run, man. Keep those capacitors from drying out and keep the batteries charged. Although the UP currently has a BCR in it. I've got the battery here, but the BCR seems to be doing okay, so we'll see. I probably will put it back to stock and put the battery back in. Alright, this is Kenny at Lionel for Less. Don't forget to check out Sam's Trains and a new buddy of mine, Alex's Train Review. He's another cool teenage kid that's into trains a lot. And of course, don't forget to check out Tommy Z, the Z-Man, Tommy Z Trains, and Pittsburgh Train Fanatic. Got Nick over there in Pittsburgh. Nick's got a beautiful layout, he does, and he does really nice videos. He works hard on them, yeah, I think he does, because you know, it looks like his end product is just great. So that's part 2 of how to buy and fix your Fastrack. Don't get stuck with the garbage. You know the difference now. Shiny pot metal. Shiny pot metal. Nice and shiny pot metal. Shiny pot metal. Shiny pot metal. Shiny pot metal. They say you should say things 3 times for people to get it. Okay, my train brothers, I hope this saves you some headaches. Check your track. If you have any of that pot metal on there, go back and tell the guy you want a new piece with the shiny stuff, or you're going to have to pillage some of your other track if it's got the shiny pieces and take them out. They're real easy to take out and put back in, just like any other mating pin. Well, people have been doing this over 100 years already. Alright guys, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. And as always, God bless.